even stranger shit right here. So I'm going to play this little clip.
I mean, literal re-education camps, black uniforms, and they're just bring down the shields, bring them down, bring down the shields. Satan is just saying the shields
like
are falling. Soon the whole earth will fall. The shields are.
Shut up. Hold it up.
That was a little Alex Jones for you. Jeff brought that to the show. I love it. So here's the headline here. DARPA wants portable brain recorders in every classroom in America. When DARPA issued a solicitation, they are looking for researchers who can develop a particular ability the solicitation calls for. Researchers respond with their ideas, and DARPA awards funding to the most promising proposals. A few creepy solicitations are now being released, which call for portable brain recording devices and other applications. The thing is that this technology is already affordable, if you like that kind of thing. But DARPA wants it to be real easy to get, so it's got to be around $30. So if it's $30, that means they want it all across America.
So why would DARPA do it that way? If DARPA were smart, here's how they would do it. They would take this technology to Apple, put a little MP3 player in there. It does its little brain reading thing while you're listening to your tunes, and now all of a sudden everybody wants one because Apple's selling it. You know?
Yeah, like Google Glass.
Yeah. Yeah, you could tell them it does some kind of fantastic other thing, but in meantime, it's reading your brain waves. And
it'll tell when you're hungry, and it'll direct you towards a restaurant.
Yeah, maybe it has some sort of an ability to sort of zap you, you know?
Here's their reasoning. They want the $30 mark. They need someone who can make it smaller and cheaper because, according to the solicitations, they want to promote use by a wide audience, including children. And this is what DARPA has actually said on record. Having EEGs in the classroom in America, says DARPA, would allow teachers to devise lesson plans using this device to help children learn about biology of the brain and sensory systems by using brain-to-computer interfaces. Students could record their own brain activity and download the data to their iPad.
Wait,
I really don't think that Sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
You mean to tell me the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency cares about children's education? Bullshit. This is not for children's education.
Well, I'm only I just don't see that they see the value in this. I feel like DARPA is usually pretty good about these things. They don't really do this stuff for no reason. So I think there's something hidden here.
Yeah,
so if this technology is there, I'm thinking what they really want to do is get reality television out of this. Could you imagine having live feeds of the brains of all these children all in a room? Like, you could do something really great. I mean, can you do this? Will it display graphically? Can I see like what's in their head or something, or what's going on here? Because I think it could just be a huge boon for the entertainment industry.
It could be that. It could be a huge boon to measure reactions, real-time reactions in people's brains for what they view in front of them. And also, it is another data mining tool for the NSA.
Yeah, all that.
So they can probably correlate brain data with what they're seeing and probably come up with some kind of algorithm.
Who's the source on this one again? Who wrote this? This isn't a Greenwald piece, is it?
This is from blacklistednews.com, but it
blacklistednews.com.
But here, it's not. But the link, the actual article, comes from DARPA itself, and here's the headline. You can go to AC.
No, this is real?
Yeah, here, you want the actual address here? This is a dot.
Oh, I see it. I'm on it now.
This is a .mil address.
Okay.
Holy cow, you're not even kidding me.
No, so I'm on a military address, so.
All right, so clearly they are not seeing the value in this device.
Not yet.
There's so much more you can be doing with this thing.
Yeah. Isn't there a reward for this if they could think of something?
Well, maybe they want to put it out cheap so it can be kind of taken apart and used by the entertainment industry in some way. That's why they want to get it out there. Like, DARPA doesn't do bad things. Like, they put out a lot of good technology. It's how it's used could be bad.
This one doesn't sound good.
I don't know.
It could definitely go all directions because it would be really great. Like, so being in the creative industry, if I could get Photoshop to do what the hell I want it to do, when I want it to do it, when it won't do it, when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I could have my brain just say it, and then maybe it'll work better. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not against like the evolution of man being some sort of man-machine interface. Like I'm about I grew up on sci-fi. I grew up on dreaming of traveling to the stars. I grew up watching Star Trek. I grew up with all this like having bionics and robotics. And for me to have the option to interface with the computer using my brain is not that far-fetched for me, and it is kind of appealing in some way.
Yeah. Like I want to introduce some sort of a hydraulic device into my crotch area, and I think that would be really handy for people.
Yes.
Hydraulics aren't good. If you cut the line, it's useless.
No, it's not.
We can maybe work on this. I don't know. Maybe, I could. Everybody's into this green shit, so maybe I'll put some solar panels on my back and just have some sort of an electronic,
a tree trunk or something.
Yeah, like just a sex machine downtown.
Yeah, see, I'll post that link out there, and people can read it. Actually, I will go ahead and just put that to Twitter right now.
I'm amazed that that's actually a thing. Like, I thought you were screwing with me. I thought you had gone to one of your websites with the wacky nonsense, and that was one of these wacky stories.
Yeah, I do that
before it's news, and there's no source.
Yeah, I do that. And it's some bull crap story where it's like everything is made up, and it's just inexcusable as news. But this is actually, I'm like looking at it. This is for real.
I mean, if you go to the .mil website, they really put a lot of thought into this. Like,
well, then it goes to show you, like, we grew up in this world where we didn't think that, we thought we lived in America where we were all free to be who we wanted to be, and everything was great and hunky-dory, and we thought technology would merge with us as a species, and it would be great because we'd all explore space and all this other crap. But we're down on the planet spending as much money as it would take to build probably thousands of spaceships to explore space.
Yes.
And instead of having Star Trek right now, we've got, Blade Runner. It's like
you're exactly right. Yeah, instead of Star Trek, where we should be headed, it's Blade Runner. But what a lot of people don't know about Star Trek and the history they don't talk about in Star Trek, there was like 100 or 150 years of total barbaric war before they came to the point where they kind of agreed to settle down and let's travel the stars.
Wow, so that's what's going on now. Okay.
Yeah,
we got the bad part of Star Trek.
We have at least another 120 more years in Star Trek terms of horrible wars before we get to the chance.
I just got it.
Yeah.
If Scientology can be, founded and exist continuously as a religion in the 20th century, can we just go ahead and start the first big religion of the 21st century and base it off of Gene Roddenberry?
I like the idea, but it might be already taken.
Man, that's probably true.
Yeah. You can worship the Springfield pervert.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I actually have some of his sermon here.
He's the prophet.
Worship my cock. I want you to really worship my cock.
You better worship it.
No, it wouldn't be him. It would be his penis. It would be the founder of the religion.
It was the prophet.
The Springfield pervert's religion is founded around his penis, which we all worship.
JJ in the chat had a comment on the brain reader. We're going to call that the mind reader. Couple that with the internet monitoring, and not only are we showing what we are looking at on the internet, but we're also showing how we react to it. And that's
what we think.
Yeah, it's just, and it's going to be coupled. They're going to use it for, I can see Facebook using this for what ads are working or what ads are not. Targeting ads. This is going to be used for marketing in some way.
This is actually already in the work. It's Google Pay Per Gaze has made headlines recently. Have you heard about that?
Pay Per Gaze?
Pay Per Gaze.
Yes.
Gaze.
Gaze. Gaze.
Right.
Okay. Wrong.
I thought you were paying for dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For dudes.
That sounds good.
I know where you can get dudes free all the time.
Yeah. Dudes are free. Come on, Jeff.
Have you heard about that? So Google may currently have no plans to insert advertising into its nascent glass product, but the patent the company was recently granted for pay-per-gaze technology, hints at an ad platform that elevates pay-per-engagement to a whole new level.
Wow.
While Google has played down the notion of rolling out anything soon, it will take years until Glass builds up enough users to make it worthwhile. Marketers can't stop buzzing about the possibility of playing ads in the physical world based on user engagement and reactions. The patent even details how a device like Google Glass could infer a user's emotional response to an ad, whether they were happy, sad, or indifferent, and adjust pricing accordingly.
Well, it sounds like DARPA and Google need to get together if they haven't been together already.
Yeah, I think we just made a love connection there.
Yeah, get together. Yeah.
I mean, so everything you guys are just talking about is exactly what's happening now. That's insane to me.
It's what they want to happen. They just want full access to your brain. That's what they want. They want full access to who you are, where you are, and what you will do.
Yeah. No, you'll be walking by a liquor store with your Google glasses on, and it'll say, looking for a getaway? Jump in for a night train. And you'll have to go in and buy night train.
Oh, night train. I love night train.
Your malt liquor of choice.
Hurricane. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, my God. It's all happening. Let's transition and get into some other stuff. Actually, Joe, you sent in quite a few articles, and I'm wondering if you had a particular favorite.